Those are the first visuals that you're now seeing on your screen, exclusive visuals of DK Shivakumar meeting Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, at his residence in the national capital. DK Shivakumar arrived at Mr. Kharge's premises just a short while ago and handing him over a bouquet as a gesture of respect. And those are the visuals that you now see on your screen of Mr. Shivakumar just meeting Mr. Kharge a short while ago. The meeting has just begun. He reached Mr. Kharge's premises just about 5 to 10 minutes back. Mr. Siddaramaiah is expected to meet Mr. Kharge at 6 o'clock. So, Niyamika, coming back to you, like you were saying a short while ago, Mr. Shivakumar as well as Mr. Siddaramaiah expected to meet Mr. Kharge separately.
Well, absolutely, because the Congress president wants to listen to both of these leaders because they both are really important and they are in a close contest to get the position of Chief Minister for the state of Karnataka. So for that matter, both of these leaders will meet the Congress president and they will express their viewpoint regarding what are their demands and what are the demands of their camps as well, because the information which we are getting, and even many of the leaders have openly expressed as well that they want their leader to become the chief minister. Even the DK Shivakumar's camp is not really happy with the fact that even many of the leaders have suggested for the formula of 50-50 for the state of Karnataka, or even for 2:3 ratio, which is being given and offered to both of these leaders, that for 2 years Siddaramaiah will become the chief minister, and another for 3 years then DK Shivakumar can become the chief minister. DK Shivakumar's camp is not really happy over the fact, as they are saying that either the Congress High Command must give the position, the key position, to DK Shivakumar. Otherwise, DK Shivakumar will be just an ordinary MLA. He will not going to accept any other position within the cabinet, or even he is not really ready to accept the position of the deputy chief minister as well. That has been indicated by our sources. That is the information which we are getting. So for that matter, this is a very important meeting which is right now taking place at 10 Rajaji Marg, as Mallikarjun Kharge is meeting DK Shivakumar. He will try to convince him for the decision which is going to be taken by the Congress High Command regarding the state of Karnataka, that who is going to rule that state, as that is a very important decision which is going to be taken by the Congress president, because it will also decide the fortune of not just for the state but for the state unit of Congress party as well. Otherwise it will also become another example like we have witnessed in what has happened in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. So now a very important decision is yet to be taken by the Congress president Mallikarjun Kharge now.
Okay, let me take this across to Rishabh. Rishabh was earlier at DK Suresh's residence, outside DK Suresh's residence, where Mr. DK Shivakumar had camped after he landed in the national capital. Now Mr. Shivakumar has reached Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's residence, and Rishabh is now outside Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's residence. Rishabh, did DK Shivakumar take a lot of his supporters with him when he arrived at Mr. Kharge's residence? Was Mr. DK Suresh also with him? Is this going to be a one-on-one meeting between Mr. Shivakumar and Mr. Kharge, or has he taken some supporters of him inside the premises as well?
Well, Siddharth, this is one-on-one meeting between DK Shivakumar and Mr. Kharge. Even at DK Suresh's residence, when he left, he was with very few people. His key strategist was with him, but he left before Shivakumar left the building. And when DK Shivakumar left, he came down with the working president, Salim Ahmed, as well. But Salim Ahmed also did not accompany him to Kharge's residence. Here at Kharge's residence, DK Shivakumar is not doing any part show. He's not trying to showcase, or this is not a Shakti Pradarshan for that matter at 10 Rajaji Marg. He's here, but he has made it very clear. Even when we asked him 2-3 questions while he was leaving DK Suresh's residence, where there were few Kannada channels who reported that DK Shivakumar is mulling over resigning from all the positions in KPCC, he went very clear and said that whoever is running this news, I will file a defamation case against them. Party is my mother, and all of them, be it senior leaders or the 135 MLAs, are mine. So there is no blackmailing. He has been maintaining that. So here, while he is at Mr. Kharge's residence, definitely and one-on-one discussion is going on. Congress is, as Niyamika was pointing out, trying to figure out a way which do not take Karnataka, Chhattisgarh or Rajasthan way, or for that matter Madhya Pradesh way, where eventually Scindia decided to quit Congress and join BJP, resulting in falling of Kamal Nath government. So right now, and that's the reason time is being taken, we are also being told that it's very unlikely that the names will be announced today itself. So we'll have to wait for some time to understand.
Absolutely, Rishabh. These consultations could take some time. You were a short while ago at DK Suresh's residence, and here's what DK Suresh had told Times Now some time back.
No, they have to accept the Congress party workers' demand. They have to accept the Congress party workers' demand. Whatever the responsibility as given by the AICC, that has been fulfilled by the through DK Shivakumar. Definitely they will consider it. Yeah, definitely he's worked 3 years from day and night, without food, without sleep, without everything. He left everything, and massive campaign he has done, a massive organization he has done.
Well, Times Now's national editor Madhav Das Gopalkrishnan also joins us. Madhav, as we speak, DK Shivakumar is having consultations with Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, the AICC president. Mr. Siddaramaiah expected to reach Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's residence by 6 p.m. At least that was the appointed time. Do you believe that there's any possibility of the two claimants to chief ministership meeting at all at Mr. Kharge's residence, or are these consultations expected to take longer than expected?
You know, it's very interesting, Siddharth, that, before this entire campaign concluded, or rather the counting day was there, we had seen videos that were put out by by the Congress, which showed how the two of them were talking, about their own personal equations, inquiring about each other's illnesses and the difficult times that they've gone through. And now we're in a situation where each camp is very hectically lobbying against the other. And this is a moment where, in fact, it will have to be seen how things finally come to an end, whether it can be amicably resolved, and whether each side will, agree to whatever the party finally decides, because one side is certainly going to be disappointed. They're certainly not going to get the chief ministerial seat. What really is going to be the reaction? How's it all going to finally go down? That's going to be a very important aspect to look at, because both sides say that they have strong claims for the chief ministerial chair. On the one hand, you have DK Shivakumar, who says that not only was he KPCC chief, he also says that he was somebody who's gone to jail for being a member of the Congress, has stood by the party despite all of that. You saw that speech on counting day that he gave, where he was very overwhelmed with emotion. At the same time, we're also seeing, DK Shivakumar say how he has worked for the organization, shepherding MLAs for the party in state after state, Maharashtra, Karnataka, even in the case of the Rajya Sabha election, taking care of the leaders from that particular state, so from Gujarat. So clearly, of course, this is a role that DK Shivakumar has played, not just in this election but in the past, and he's also cited examples. He cited examples of the Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, saying that when he was made Prime Minister, was he a leader of a large group of members of Parliament? Also, of course, as far as Siddaramaiah himself, when he came into the Congress party and was given important responsibilities, how many MLA support did he enjoy at that point of time? So why is this yardstick now being used when, this election has been concluded? Making a very strong pitch over there. On the other hand, Siddaramaiah and his supporters saying that he's a pan-state figure, that he's acceptable to various communities, and of course will strengthen the party's base there in Karnataka, has administrative experience, having served terms as Deputy CM and a full term as CM as well in the state of Karnataka. That's all that Siddaramaiah has going for him. Which of these two will the party pick? It's certainly not an easy decision, but the very fact that a meeting was held today where Rahul Gandhi's inputs were taken, where Randeep Surjewala, the General Secretary in charge of the state, his inputs were taken, as was of C Venugopal, the General Secretary organization. That meeting being held at Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge's residence very clearly shows that at least the primary discussions have happened. What really is now going to happen and how long drawn will this entire process be? That's what we have to watch out for.
Okay, Madhav, Aishwarya, Niyamika, as well as Rishabh, please do stay with us. We have to cut into a short break, even as hectic parleys are now underway to decide the next Chief Minister of Karnataka. We'll see you shortly after this break.